Students, today I'll teach you one new story. The name of the story is Princess September. This will be there in your syllabus. Okay, so two more lessons I'm going to teach. Today one lesson and one more lesson I'm going to teach you. I'll tell you the syllabus later on. First you go through this story. The name of the story is Princess September. Very peculiar name. Princess means prince and princess. Masculine and feminine gender. Feminine gender means daughter of king. It's called princess. Understood? So what is the name of the princess? September. Very peculiar name. It is the name of the month actually. So how this kind of name is given, I'll tell you in the story. You go through the video and see. So this is the story. In this story, the king and queen of Siam, they had 9 daughters. How many daughters? 9 daughters. So the queen find it very difficult to remember the names of those daughters. So they started deciding they will give the name in the name of the month, January, February, March, April, like that. So ninth one will be the name of the September. That means Princess September is the youngest daughter of the king and queen. Understood? The king had the habit of giving gift to the others on his birthday. Whenever king's birthday comes, he gives some particular gift. But the gift is not very usual gift. Something peculiar type gift, something unusual type of gift he used to offer to his daughters. Okay. So this time, one year, what he has done, he has given green parrot in golden cage to each of his daughter. What he has given? Green parrot, and the parrot will be inside the golden cage. That was the gift king has given to each daughter. So how many cages with the parrots he has given? He has given 9 cages with 9 parrots to his daughter on the occasion of his birthday. So this is actually the summary of it. You have to go through the complete story. I am telling you the gist of it. So one morning, what happens? Princess September found his parrot is dead. Naturally, he was very sad and she was crying. Okay. Then the king told the maid not to put her to sleep without supper. She should eat something. She was very sad. Who? The youngest daughter of the king. Name is Princess September. Okay. Now the king and queen, they went for the party, and the girl, the youngest daughter of the king, she was crying, crying and crying, and ultimately she fell sleeping. She became asleep. When she was sleeping, that time what happened? One beautiful small bird from the outside, it came, hopping it came and perched on the window and it started singing beautiful song. Not those parrots. Her parrots have already died. So this is another free bird of the nature. It came and started singing. It is not very beautiful bird. It is not looking very beautiful, but the sound is very beautiful, melodious sound, very sweet sound. And Princess September got up and found a beautiful bird is singing on the perches on the window. So what she has done, she has extended her hand and the bird came by flying and started sitting on her hand and she was singing beautiful song. And the Princess September forget all her sadness, whatever she had so far because of the death of the parrot. She became very happy now. And she started patting this bird and bathed him and started giving him food, and the bird was staying with her and she was singing beautiful song. So as it is told in the beginning, the bird is not very looking beautiful, but the quality is so melodious. Her songs are so melodious. She was singing so beautiful songs. So she felt separate with her own hands and bathed him. She took him to the king and queen and other sisters. She wanted to show how I got a beautiful bird, even though my parrot has died. All are appreciating. King was appreciating by listening the song of the small bird. Queen was also appreciating, but her sisters, her elder sisters, they are very jealous. They did not like. They had only the parrots in their golden cage. And what the parrots they have been taught to tell, all the parrots used to praise the king. What they used to say? Always whenever king will come, they'll say, long live kings. Hmm. Long live kings. And they cannot sing. They can only say like this. Petty probably like that they used to say. So this bird was singing beautiful. It was singing like nightingale song. Okay. Nightingale is the singing bird. It was singing like nightingale. She does not need any parrot. But other sister they said, this is a wild bird. It will fly away again. So it is better you take one more parrot and put inside the cage. And you can have one more parrot. She said, no, I do not like any more parrot. I have a beautiful bird. She is a singing bird. And she is giving me all praise and melodious song. I am very happy with that. I do not need any parrot. But the other sisters, they also like the songs of the bird, but they are so jealous. They wanted that she should also have one more parrot in the golden cage, like as they have, and the parrot will be always talking the long live king and petty Polly. Like this, whatever is taught, they can only speak. They cannot sing the song. But Princess September denied that. She did not agree to have a one more parrot because she had a beautiful bird. Now, once the other sisters are very jealous, what they said, if this is a wild bird, it is the natural bird, you are not putting inside the cage. So anytime she will go away and she will never come back. But what is the better? They have suggested to the younger sister, Princess September, that put the bird inside the golden cage. Your golden cage is empty. Your parrot has already died. So put the bird inside the cage. So what Princess September believed them and put the bird inside the cage. But because she knew, she believed whatever her sister said that is correct because the bird should fly away in the nature and it will not come back. So on being asked by the bird, she said it will be safe in the cage. But the bird, it is a natural bird. It does not like to stay in the cage. It needs freedom. It wants to fly in on the vast air. It wanted to see the trees and the rivers and the hills. It cannot remain happy in the confined cages. So if you are put inside the jail and if you are giving beautiful food also, will you be happy? You will not be happy. Same condition happened with the bird also. The bird said, don't put me inside the cage. I cannot sing in this condition because it is just like a jail. But Princess September told the bird, no, I am putting you inside the cage because there are a lot of cats are there. It can attack you. It can eat you. For your safety, I am keeping you. So the bird felt very sad and unhappy. It was lying inside the cage, but it is not singing. She thought next morning Princess September is going to release her, open the cage. But Princess September did not do that. She was utterly crying, leave me, free me. I cannot stay inside the jail. The cage is just like a jail. I cannot stay here. Princess September was requesting the bird, you sing. The bird said again and again, I cannot sing. You have to leave me free. I have to live in the open space. I should have my freedom. Then only I can sing. The bird was not eating anything. The bird was just lying like the dead. And ultimately, the Princess September, she felt very sad. She opened the cage and said the bird, okay, you go and fly in the air, but remember, you come to meet me again. She believed. The bird said, you leave me, otherwise I cannot be alive, I'll die. And I cannot sing also, because in the morning sun, I wanted to see the hills, I wanted to see the rivers, I wanted to see the golden leaves, I wanted to see the beautiful trees. Until unless I see all these things, I cannot feel pleasure. I cannot get the happiness. I cannot sing. So Princess September thought it is better to leave the bird from the cage because she will die like this. So she freed her and believed that she will come back again. And everybody said the bird will never come back because it is a wild bird. It is a natural bird. It does not like to come back again. So because it likes the nature. It is the humankind also. Would you like to remain inside the jail? Would you be like to confine in the room? If you are given beautiful room, beautiful food, beautiful all comforts, But days after days, if you are kept inside the room, if you cannot go out, if you cannot meet anyone, if you cannot see the nature, you cannot feel happiness. And until unless you feel happy, you cannot sing also. You cannot express yourself. Same thing happened with the bird also. Actually, the writer wanted to give the message. It is the condition of the human being also. If you are not having the liberty, if you don't get the freedom, then you cannot remain happy. And until unless you remain happy, you cannot sing. Sing means you cannot express yourself with so beautifully. So same thing happened with the king, with the bird. She was left. She was flying on the vast area. She was seeing the green grasses. She was passing through the lakes. She was seeing the dales and the hills and the trees and golden flowers, and she felt so happy. And again it came back. And when Princess September was sleeping, she was alone. The bird came in, hopping, and again started singing on the uh, window. Princess September got up and found the bird. It has come back because she believed the bird will come back, and it came back also and started singing. Princess September became very happy, and bird said, "You always keep the window open so that anytime I can go, anytime I can come, and I can give you the beautiful song." She always kept the window open. Bird is to come, bird is to sing, and on her own she is to go back, and on her own she is to come and sing the beautiful songs. This is the message the writer wanted to give. The freedom or liberty is the most essential things for any life. She has given the example of the bird. Actually, this is essential and very predominant in human being also. And the message, another message, what the writer has given, the Princess September kept the window open. Means she is always connected with the nature. Beautiful air is to come inside her room. Sunlight is to come in her room. And ultimately, Princess September, grown up, is very beautiful because her mind become beautiful. Beauty comes from the mind, isn't it? However, the look it happened, however look one may have from outside, actually you have to be beautiful from the mind. Princess September was having well connected with the nature. That's why the symbolically the window which connects the outside and inside, it expresses that you should have affinity connection with the nature. Since she was with the nature, she grown up very beautiful and she was married to king. Okay, she became very lovely and she was married to king of Cambodia. Cambodia is another country. But other princes, those another 8 princes, they are not like Princess September. They are very selfish. They are only flattering their father king. They kept their window closed. They are not connected with the nature. Their mind was not broad-minded. They are not broad-minded people. They are very narrow-minded people. Naturally, they did not grow up very beautiful also. They become ugly. Ugly from the heart, ugly from the mind. So they did not develop in their life. That's why they got married only to the counselor. Counselor means ministers. Ministers of the king. Means their life progress in their life is not very remarkable. But Princess September so become beautiful. Beautiful means beautiful from the mind, beautiful from the nature. She got married to a king of Cambodia. So this is the message the writer wanted to give you, that if you grow up with your beautiful mind, open mind, generosity if you have, kindness if you have, if you get connected with the nature, if you remain with the nature, if you believe the people, as Princess September believed the bird, like that if you believe the people, you will grow up beautiful. Your mind will grow up beautifully. And your future and your life is also going to be a better one. And if you remain confined, if you remain narrow-minded, if you do not like nature, if you cannot appreciate nature, you will, however outward look you may have, you will be ugly from the mind. And naturally, your progress in life also cannot be much as compared to the other. So I hope you have understood it. Very beautiful story. Go through it. And if you find any difficulties, you ask me later. Okay?